Hey everybody, it is Elle. We're going to read about Julia Faustina. I may be saying that wrong. You can all correct me in the comments. People like to do that. She is a Polish girl, 21 years old, and she now believes she is Madeleine McCann, the little girl that disappeared many years ago while her parents were on vacation. If I'm remembering all the details, she was taken from a hotel bedroom while her parents were having dinner not far from there, and the girl was never found. And so now this Polish girl steps forward. She's 21 years old, and you look at the pictures and it's like, okay, yeah, maybe that could be what Madeline turned out to be like as she grew up. And you see that Julia, I guess she also has the eye condition that Madeline had. Madeline had a unique eye situation. And I don't know the condition, or I would say it, but it looked different colored in certain areas of her eye. So they're saying that Julia also has that. Now the police have stepped forward and said, no, we don't believe that Julia is Madeleine McCann. The parents of Julia have stepped forward. Of course, I guess they would not admit to it, right? Nobody's going to admit to taking a child. But they are saying she has mental health issues. She likes attention. She wanted to be an actress and a model and all these things. So I guess that didn't work for her. So now she's trying to be Madeleine McCann and get attention as much as she can through that. A simple DNA test would prove or disprove all of it. It hasn't been done yet. It may be done eventually. Should be done, shouldn't it? Just to, for everybody to know. It just seems like that would make sense. So anyway, we're going to, I guess this Julia's been posting a lot of viral videos now. A lot of people are following her about how she's Madeleine McCann and why she believes she's Madeleine McCann, and that some things in her childhood don't add up, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's ask the cards, huh? Let's see what they have to say. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and pull a card for Julia being Madeleine McCann. Julia, this Polish girl being Madeleine McCann. Tell us about Julia being Madeleine McCann. Let's see what we get here. Julia being Madeleine McCann. And I have two cards here. This is the Eight of Wands. That's a card that something happened very fast with. I hate to say it, but I think it's Madeleine McCann. This is not what I wanted to read about. You know, guys, I don't like to do this. But this other card I have is the Four of Swords. From what I'm seeing, Madeleine McCann, I don't think she lived very long. And I'm saying that because this is a swift card, things happening very swiftly. And I'm also saying that because I see a mother and child up here. I'm seeing the Four of Swords. Do I need to explain this person laying on a coffin? I don't think that this is Madeline. I don't think Madeline's alive from what I'm seeing. And I don't like to say that, but that's what the cards are saying. I wouldn't even say it if I didn't get those cards. Let me ask about Madeleine McCann, because I don't think I've ever done a reading on her. So let's just ask to tell us about the person who did take Madeleine McCann. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a reading on that girl. I think that happened long before I was reading cards. Tell us about what did happen with Madeleine McCann. The person. Tell us about the person who took her. The person who took Madeleine McCann. Tell us about that. This person, I feel like, had mental health issues. The moon, often that card signifies mental health issues for me. A person that had instinctual urges with children that they were not able to control. That's what it looks like to me. Like somebody just let their desires, their deep, dark, kind of dirty desires get the best of them. And I feel like this card's confirming that yes, that is what happened. I feel like maybe she's not the only one, to be honest with you. There may have been other girls that this happened to as well with this person. So this person may have done this to more than one person. So we're going to ask what happened to Madeline. We're just going to ask for a card, 2 cards, whatever we need to. Tell us about what happened to Madeline. I'm sorry, the cards didn't say it was a good situation, but I guess after all these years, people must realize it probably isn't. Tell us about what did happen to Madeline. We had the 4 of Swords, looking like kind of a bad situation. She was taken really quickly. I see that. And then I don't believe she lived long after that. What did happen to Madeline McCann? And the person who took her was mentally ill. Again, do I need to read further? That's the Tower card. I don't think Madeline McCann is alive, people. That's the Tower card. So that is the card of calamity, destruction, things not going your way, everything bad. So let's just ask why Julia's doing this, because she's not Madeleine McCann. I can just tell you that already, because Madeleine McCann is not alive. Tell us about, and Madeleine McCann, a mentally ill person took her. Tell us about what's going on with this Julia person, why she's saying she's Madeleine McCann. Maybe she really does believe it. Tell us about what's going on with this Julia person, why she's even doing this. Tell us about Julia and why she believes she's Madeleine McCann. Well, I think Julia suffers from depression. I think she has emotional issues. That's what we see with the 5 of Cups. Somebody who is hurting inside and struggling emotionally. And I think her parents alluded to that, of her having mental health issues. And the cards are just confirming that Julia does have mental health issues. It's too bad. Sometimes people need attention in these moments where they feel really down and sad and things aren't working out in their lives. And if she did want to be a model and an actress and all that stuff and it didn't happen, she may be sad about that as well. And ultimately is reaching out kind of as a cry for help more than anything, is what I think here. So yeah, it's not a good situation with Julia either. Not a good situation with either of these little girls, or Madeline or Julia. I hope Julia can get the help she needs, that people will step forward and provide that help. But I think the Madeleine McCann case, they need to, of course, keep investigating it, but she's, from what I see, not going to be found alive. Bye, everyone.